center position. That's the group. Over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
In their last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He ended 8 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And O'Connell slams it in.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Pass to Bridges. Defended by Young. Back to Bridges. And he converts the layup. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
He plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Young after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Murray outside. Lets it go from 11. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Passes it to Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now to the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's defended by Bay. Here's the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Okongwu kicks to Bay. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Out to the right wing. Murray against Bridges. Murray, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, number 41.
And he makes the first. Okongwu. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Here's Griffin. Thomas grabs the rebound. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Wells is checked in for Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Young finds Bay. Captain coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 35. No good on the 3. To the inside. Bay takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Atlanta, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Bay kicks to Young. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta shooting 43% for the game. Over Thomas. Novak grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Wells kicks to Butler. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go.
Let's go, everyone.
And they're
Substitution.
new lineup here for Brooklyn. Off the inbound pass. Connects from three-point range.
Number 41.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
On the court for Atlanta, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Okongwu is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Clock at 4. Here's Hunter. That shot missing. Johnson with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 23. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Mr. Clutch has got 38 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Young up top. Down low, here's Collins. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Bridges against Murray. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Collins. And again, the three-point shot from Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 44.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals. Giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Clutch.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not.
turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Shot's good from Young.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Hunter against Johnson. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Kicks it to Hunter. Launches it. That shot off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you.
This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching over. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With lucky torn down the man, nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car talk. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it trophy me. Ice come from Boca Raton. 100 carat ham froze for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy, now around Dion. Put them lights up in
All right, Porter, let's see if Danny can get back in it.
Danny, take Murray, call for that Jokic screen, bam, bam. Get that movement going. Let's see if he listens to his coach, huh?
Coaches.
Good shot. There it is, Danny. Yeah, I'd say right now, Danny is...
You take a look at the Nets, they've dominated the series. And they're now in position to clinch the conference championship in front of their home fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a topsy-turvy series. I don't know of anyone who thought they'd sweep, but here they are. If they close this out tonight, they'll go into the finals with a lot of momentum and a lot of rest.
Now Atlanta starting five. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Sadiq Bey out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Young in at the one. Bey, no good. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Young. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Johnson, down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 5.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Hey, from long range. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Johnson with it, and it's Young picking him up. The shot by Johnson, no good. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hunter passes to Young. Hey, from long range, hits a 3-pointer.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Out to the wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The shot won't fall, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Bey outside Murray. Shoots over Bridges. They get the rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Hunter to the left wing. Here's Okongwu. Claxton with a rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Nets, another three.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bay. Brooklyn with the board.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hunter with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Inside. Here's Bay. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Bay from long range. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Who needs a t-shirt? Come on, let me hear ya.
So both teams changing it up here.
Show them some love.
Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Griffin right side. That one is off. The Nets go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 17.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Baldwin to halt the run. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Atlanta with a rebound. 26 seconds left in the first. Bogdanovich against Butler. Over to the wing from the arc. Baldwin's shot is off. Here's Mr. Clutch. 17 points in the game. The three is up. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Nets up by 15. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And for Atlanta, Young runs point with Murray at the 2. John Collins out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had 46 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Murphy comes in for Trae Young. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Murphy. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Back to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Here's Murphy. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops it first. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn's gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bay. Mr. Clutch. Counted from distance. He's got 26.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, Bay. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bay's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Murphy. Outside for Bay. Lots of room. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim.
Finish. Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Hey, from long range. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by Murray. The offensive rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 19.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
On the wing, Bay. Outside Murray. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Johnson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hunter covering. It's scooped up. Out left to the wing. 3-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Murray up top. He's guarded by Bridges. No good that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Back to Johnson. To the inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Good on both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Griffin's shot is off. The Nets have gotten over. Of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Thomas, defended by Bogdanovich. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Griffin. Here's Baldwin. Oh, they need this. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Bryant. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so it's Brooklyn. A huge 24-point lead for them. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And Atlanta shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. We've got Mikal Bridges. Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the force line. So that's the Nets 5. And that one's good. Young.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Right wing. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And both free throws good for Young. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Bay outside. Left side Young. Right side Murray. There's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock. And off to the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And he's got 41 now.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he...
The Nets shooting it well at 59%. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Sadiq Bey out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Pass to Murray. Hunter on the wing. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bay. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Fires the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bay.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Johnson to the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you can utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Murray for 3. No good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Releases from 15. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Young. Now Murray. Hunter with the ball from behind the arc. Unable to get that one. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Claxton. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bay. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he banks in the layup.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bay. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Bay outside. Hunter on the wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From 12 feet. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Trae Young.
Well, the Nets shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Takes a 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Nets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep. deep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Clutch.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Murray.
The free throw drops from Murray. And the Brooklyn Nets will...
And the final score of the game. That's the game, folks, and your Brooklyn Nets winning. Your Eastern Conference champion. Thank you to everyone who joined us in tonight's game. We hope you have a safe trip home, and will join us again real soon. Congratulations to your NBA champions.
Now we could they 8, 9 times out of 10 your friend the one who tell it. I wanna go to heaven or to that promised land. I need another chance. I wanna meet that man. Money my motivator. My mouth my money maker. No, I don't see you haters. So let go get the paper. Yeah, surprise. Hey, we behind. Everybody talking about they getting money. Y'all getting them money. I got millions, and I'm still broke, cause that ain't no money. That ain't no money. Y'all playing right to these pants. Risking life every day for some... Huh? What your bank account say? Oh, that's all? Yeah, they shipping bars off. They ain't never... This the fake. We keep it real. Yeah. Anything to pay them bills. Hey, times harder. Hey, so we cry harder. We taking chances when they come across that border.
What's new in my team? Well, all June long, it's the all-time Spotlight.
Every day, a new Spotlight Challenge set will be released, focusing on one of the 30 NBA franchises. Compete against current, historic, and all-time versions of these teams in 4 triple threat and 1 full game.
You look at Denver. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all.
Like what you said, they know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 2.
Cracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
And yep, we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Murray.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target with his 3. Porter kicks to Murray. Oh, good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and he didn't. Punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't. Count on him to continue missing.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. He's covered by Murray. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hands it from downtown. Mr. Clutch has got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him. Open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. They grabbed their own miss. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch from 18 feet away. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 8.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Jokic passes to Watson. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Inside. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Murray the pass to Porter. Gordon with it. Watson kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Watson. Bridges with some nice defense.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
To the middle, here's Mr. Clutch. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Porter.
Outside Porter. Murray dishes to Gordon. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Back to Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
To the inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Watson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tries again. Count that bucket.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Yep, it counts.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. You look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Brooklyn leading by 6. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now that's 17 points for Mr. Clutch.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Back to Green. Outside for Murray. Five to shoot. Braun. Kept the line. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Wells. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside.
10. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And some stats here, guys. The scoring break. for the Nets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Harrell is out there with Morris. Then there's Devontae Green. And it's Whitehead in at the point. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He finished with 49 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Rebounded by the Nets. It's Thomas on the wing. Graham defending, and the shot goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Denver calls timeout. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. It's real by 11. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
They've got Cameron Johnson. Also, Mr. Clutch out there. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Watson, the pass to Porter. Oh, here's Gordon. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Watson. A 3-ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bridges outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Bridges. Over Watson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Mr. Clutch has got 28 points for the game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Porter kicks to Watson. And the pass to Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's a second look at a Mobile 1 drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Steps back and fires. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Mr. Clutch to the right side. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Denver calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Nets team.
So for the Nets, Ryan is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Butler in for Mikal Bridges. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes to play.
Here's Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Braun. Here's Harrell. Here's Porter. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Porter's got his first 2 points. Nets leading by 8. From deep three-point range, yep, it's good. And another 3 for Mr. Clutch.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Porter finds Green. To the left wing. The 19-foot shot. They get it back. Here's Harrell. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Driving in, the kick out to Porter. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Thomas. And they pick up 2. Thomas got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Down low. Outside for Thomas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
1 second left. He can't hit that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Nets up by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the fourth end, Gordon's with Jokic in at center. Then it's Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 2. Right wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that mistake.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Nicholas in for Brooklyn.
And the D has gotten a little bit relaxed here defending the triple.
Jokic passes to Watson. Deep 2 from Murray. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn leading by 15. Launches a 3, and he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Mr. Clutch.
He's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Watson finds Murray. Over Butler. Second chance shot. And it's Gordon missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Claxton. Out left to the wing. Butler on the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing. And also,
and you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice for them to foul him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Kicks to Porter. Passes it to Watson. Denver passing it around. Outside Gordon. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Denver.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 21. Outside Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
Michael Porter Jr. shooting 2.
And Porter drops them both. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-5 run. The pass to Bridges. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Mr. Clutch. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Jokic passes to Watson. Porter looking it over. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Jokic, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And again, Denver no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Watson. And here's Porter. Shoots over Johnson. Porter, no luck. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Gordon. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
If you need some powerful dark matters for these challenges, pay respect to the pioneers of the game by earning Earl Lloyd, Nat Sweetwater Clifton, and Chuck Cooper.
All three of these players were integral in breaking barriers in the NBA. Earl Lloyd was the first African-American to play in the NBA. Nat Sweetwater Clifton was the first African-American to sign an NBA contract, while Chuck Cooper was the first African-American drafted into the NBA. They're all Hall of Famers, and they all have their own Spotlight Challenge. Beat them in a game and earn their cards.
So whether it's through challenges, agendas, or by leveling up,
Taking a look at Denver, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
Crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 2. Johnson against Jokic. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From the line. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray passes to Gordon. Can't cash it in from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Murray. Six to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Defended by Gordon. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Watson. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Jokic, good.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Bridges outside. Inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Tipped away. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Watson. He's guarded by Bridges. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Murray can't get that one to fall.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Watson. Now here's Jokic. To the inside. Gordon can't hit. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Timeout called. The Nuggets.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Brooklyn Nets Kids Dance Team.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Grant. Pass to Whitehead. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Nets, another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Pass to Harold. Now here's Graham. And here's Morris. The three ball. Graham misses. Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. That one drops 4.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Harold. Pass to Morris. .23 seconds left in the first. Now Graham from deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Nets, another three.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now.
And your next U-16.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 2.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Nuggets was lights out. He added 61 points and was on point from deep. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Down low. Got a piece of it. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Jokic with it. Pass to Watson. Outside Porter. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn from deep. Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
46. The Nuggets. 31.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And the Nets shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. We've got McHale Bridges. Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the four-man position. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Watson. Here's Porter. Shoots over Johnson. Porter the pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Nets.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
To the middle. Tries from 6 feet. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Nuggets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Jokic. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Now here's Jokic. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
First one falls for him. And Jokic drops them both. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Outside Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. From deep. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Watson. Outside Murray. And here's Porter. Gordon outside. Puts it up from 12. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires at the elbow. And there's another one for the Nets.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Big round of applause for the Brooklyn Nets kids.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Back to Graham. Offensive board. Here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Mr. Clutch. Graham covering. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. He's got 40 now. For Denver, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Graham. 1:02 left in the third. And another miss by Denver.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Murray passes to Porter. The three. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Graham. To end the drought. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Graham. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so it's Brooklyn building a power of the lead. Up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nuggets. Pass to Harrell. Graham with it. Wide open. Kept alive. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And this is something he does all too well.
Like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Graham, plenty of space. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Substitutions on the court.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Mr. Clutch.
2 minutes to play.
The three. Fires in the triple.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Watson. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Gordon. Rebound Brooklyn. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. A Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything distract them, they'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Clutch.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Man, the defender.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Just think about it. We don't own nothing. If we get money, we got a little few dollars, but our whole family tore up. You getting the money for the people in your family that ain't got nothing. When it's all said and done, what do you own? You don't own nothing. You don't own you. Playing basketball, he don't own that jersey. He can't even be in a commercial with his name on the back. So when it's really all said and done, what did you do this for? What difference did you make?
You see how the world changing, yeah, they look. We'll say this. Banging preachers in that pulpit. Say they teach that. So all we know is say I went to school with. Grabbing on your disrespect and get you. Them young they been about that. God, they all some hypocrites. Haters, they won't let me be. When I come up to them gates, I hope you say you heard of me. Now Kendrick Curtis gone. Them angels took them home. They gave my brother the system did them wrong. Now we they, hey, 9 times out of 10, your friend the one who tell it. I wanna go to heaven, up to that promised land. I need another chance. I wanna meet that man. Money my motivator, I'm off my money maker. No, I don't see you haters, so let go get the paper.
Yeah, surprise. Hey, we behind, man. Everybody talking about they getting money. Y'all getting them money. I got millions, and I'm still broke. Cause that ain't no money.
That ain't no money.
Y'all playing right to these pants. Risking life every day
ripping bars off. They never. This the fake. We keep it real. Yeah. Did a thing to pay them bills. Hey, times harder. Hey, so we cry harder. We taking chances when they come across that border. Trying to make it out. The ghetto life ain't gotta be this way. They came and my mama doing yesterday. I prayed 1,000 nights. I did 100. And now I'm begging, Lord, that you don't let me down inside. Money, my motivator. My money maker. No, I don't see the haters. So let go get your paper. I'll follow who are in heaven. Please, Lord, forgive me for this. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Done. Yeah, gave my brother. You supposed to do what that. They gave my uncle. Matter of fact, they gave my cousin. I can tell you how I feel on that. Licking the in his face. And he gonna tell you. They sending y'all on vacation across the nation. Y'all caught up in the hype. I've been there, done that. From Mobile, they call it. You bring your black, you ain't gonna make it. You guaranteed to go to. I come from the impossible. Now y'all gotta deal with me. I'm here. Song for new money. 3-point score. Rich boy. Don't let it go. I'm the one who put it on my back though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank close. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah, it feel good to be an immigrant. When we order lunch, it's only chili shrimp. Mixing up masala with the don't die, but the smile very innocent. Who that is? Who that is? Big Baba, for it with the Timberlands. No brother with